This is the homework video for Monday, September 19th. You're doing in your homework packet, not your book, lesson 2, and you're going to do problem 2. If you haven't already given it a shot on your own, then turn off the video. Give it a shot on your own because copying won't make you smarter. Make sure that if you have already tried it on your own, good job by the way, then you need to have a pen so you can correct it in ink. Don't forget to add in things that you see me adding in. Not everything, but I'll tell you what I want you to add in. Here we go. So the first thing I did after reading this problem is just wrote down what they said as a proportion for Elena and Jada. Elena's proportion was 65 cents for 10 envelopes and Jada's was 75 cents for 12 envelopes. And then I rewrote both proportions as a fraction. You often see proportions as fractions. Now I'm supposed to graph that data. So in order to graph a line, you need 2 points. I already have 1 point for Elena. I know that she gets 65 cents for every 10 envelopes. So what I decided to do is come down here. This is Elena. And if she gets 65 cents for 10 envelopes, and I double both of these, because when you double both of them it keeps it proportional, then she gets $1.30 for 20 envelopes. And even though it doesn't ask me what her unit rate is, I just wanted to see what it was, and so I did 65, the change in y, divided by 10, the change in x, and I got 0.065. If you rounded this, it would be 7 cents an envelope. 7 cents an envelope. I did the same thing for Jada. This is the information it gave me. I doubled both of these. 75 doubled is $1.50 and 12 doubled is 24. And then just out of curiosity to see what her unit rate is 0.0625. Well, the 6 is in the hundredths or the pennies place, and the 2 tells me to keep it the same. So if I rounded, this would round to 6 cents, and this rounded to 7 cents, which means I know that Elena makes just a little tiny bit more money. But I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to graph. So here we go. So for Elena, she's in red. I went over 10 envelopes and up to 65 and put a point. And then remember, I doubled that to 20, and that came out to 130. So there's the points for Elena, and then I used a straight edge to draw the line. Then I did the same thing for Jada. Hers was going over 12 and up to 75, and then doubling that over 24 and up to 150. You can see that Jada's line, which is the purple line, is not quite as steep as Elena's. It's because she's earning, when we round it, a penny less per envelope. So I just wrote Jada's line is less steep because she earns less per envelope. And that means that Elena earns more per envelope, and you can tell that because her line is steeper than Jada's. And you're done. Have a great night.